I made a website called DevSim, and in this video I'm going to show you the tech stack that I used to create the app, so let's go. DevSim is a learning platform where beginners can learn web programming by doing finance projects. It gives you fun random projects from mythical creatures, let you code in the browser, check your answers, and track your progress like a game. When the user picks a project, they automatically get a task sent to their inbox. Each project is broken down into steps. Then there's a playground. The user will write HTML, CSS, and JavaScript directly in the browser. And when they hit ship, the app checks their code using a bunch of logic that I wrote. Basically, it compares their work against a checklist of requirements and gives instant feedback. Now, the fun part. The battles. I wanted DevSim to have coding battles, so I needed matchmaking, real-time syncing, and a way to make sure that both users get a fair challenge. That's where real-time stuff comes in. There's also user management. People can sign up, log in, change their profile pictures, track their progress, or even switch maps as they unlock new areas. And each map has its own projects, and every project have a chain of tasks that will build on each other to create the project. For the front end, I picked React. It provides reusable components that I can use at different pages. Like, let's say I created a nav bar, I can use it throughout the whole app. Then it is also commonly used among web developers, so when I need help or get stuck, I can just search for the millions of tutorials out there on YouTube or Stack Overflow. For the backend, at first I picked MongoDB because I've had experience with that before. But I then realized that managing the data there will be so painful because of the JSON or the way that the data is structured there. My app consists of different maps, then each map will consist of different set of projects, and each project will consist of different set of tasks that will fulfill that project. Then for the battles, there will be reference users and a list of different kind of battles for them to battle over. So keeping them all structured is going to be so painful because it's just many data over many data and it will be very confusing. So I decided to switch to Supabase because that's what I always see people using online. With Supabase, it feels like you are using Excel to control your data. I can literally open the table UI in the app and then just add tasks and add battles, then you will instantly add it to the app. If I want to manipulate the database from the app, I can easily just make the table in the app and then just insert or update or delete the data easily from the code itself. It takes about 3 lines of code to finish the task. And lastly, Supabase comes with real-time and auth, so it's good for queues into battles and also chats. For publishing the app, I use Vercel. It is easy to publish, but sometimes it can be a pain in the ass. For example, one time I published the app, then I enter the app and I press refresh, it gives you a 404 error. I think it's just how publishing works. I used to not know how Supabase actually worked because I did not use it before. So I did spend some time learning the basics of Supabase and how SQL manipulation actually works. How I learned it is from a YouTuber called NetNinja. I basically watched the tutorials in 2x speed to see what is in the world of Supabase and then just use it in my app straight away. In terms of lesson, one of the major ones that I learned is to publish the app before actually building it. I faced more problems where I needed to adjust the codes before actually publishing the app, and I spent so much time just adjusting codes, which is kind of a pain in the ass, man. So it's good to publish the app before you actually code out the whole app, because when you make a small change and you publish it in GitHub and there's an error occur, you will know that, oh, that's the part where there's an error, so you can just adjust it straight away. But if you publish the whole app and you just get error after error, it's gonna be so time consuming. So yeah, this is my tech stack for my app called DevSim. Anyways, that's my opinion. Bye.